What is Zazen meditation? Today I'll be explaining Zazen, how to do the proper technique, and then I'll follow it with an instructional guidance so we can practice it together. Now, Zazen, the tradition that I learned from the Soto Zen school in Eiheiji, one of the oldest Buddhist Soto Zen temples in the prefecture of Fukui, is where we learn about this sitting meditation, or in Japanese, the shikontanza form of meditation, where you just sit. And Dōgen Zenji, the founder of this temple, had explained that we must do this meditation with no desire. The reason we don't have a meditation with desire is because we are not trying to solve anything. Zen just happens when we are in doing nothing. Often we start a meditation because we want to solve a problem. Often we start a meditation because we want to get some outcome. We want to have some truth. But as he describes in this type of meditation, when we're just sitting, it is needed to not have a desire. Now that's hard for some people to understand. Why should we meditate without a desire? Because that's true meditation. True Zen is that. But if you pay attention to the birds outside, or to many of the things that are happening around you, or if you're trying to figure out something, or you want something from this meditation, it's no longer Zen. And I had the pleasure of staying at this temple and learning with these monks. And it was by far the best experience that I had in my life. And if anybody's watching this or is visiting Japan for the first time, please visit Eiheiji and really absorb, what this temple is all about, and the beauty and the nature that surrounds it. So while I was studying there, we had many things to do in terms of our chores, in terms of how we were living. But the biggest and the most crucial component of my entire experience with the monks was learning and sitting with myself for extended amount of time. Now for this video, I won't be doing a 45-minute to an hour meditation, but my goal is to introduce you to it so perhaps you can practice it on your own. If you enjoy it, if you happen to enjoy it, then you can practice. So let's continue. Let me set it up, what we have to do, and then we'll go into the Zazen meditation, and then I will recommend some things afterwards in which perhaps you could do to add some more awareness throughout your day. So the first thing that we do is the posture. The posture that I'm sitting in is lotus. Now, I'm in a half lotus, so this leg is in. You don't have to sit like this if it's not comfortable, if your hips are not open. If your hips are open, you can put the other leg above this leg. If this is still not comfortable, you can do the kneeling posture. And if the kneeling posture is still not comfortable for you, please use a chair and sit. The goal is to have an erect spine throughout the meditation. So with an erect spine, we have our legs crossed the way it is. Now our eyes. This meditation requires our eyes to stay open a little bit. About 45 degrees, we're looking forward. Don't fully open your eyes and don't fully close your eyes, but just keep it slightly open where you don't feel the real need to blink always. And fixate your eyes on a point ahead of you. Typically, when you're doing this meditation in the traditional form, as I was in the temple, we would be facing backwards. So I would be facing the wall or the bench in which I had to do it on, a wooden bench. And in that, you will also realize that nothing matters. Because when you're doing it, nothing should matter. I have to reiterate that from the beginning, because when we add in these things about we're doing these techniques and then should it matter if we mess up or if we're not doing it right, you're creating more judgment in your brain, you're over-analyzing in your brain, and you're not going to be in Zen. So if you don't get it the first time, that's completely okay. You can replay this, and then we'll get the technique right, and you'll just get better and better over time. So don't judge if it's not going the way you want it, or nothing is happening, or if you feel like your hands are off or your eyes are blinking too much. Just be. So after we get the legs, spine is erect. You can use a back cushion as well, or a zafu cushion if it allows you to have more of an erect spine. I'm just using a little simple pillow. Next is the mudra, or as they say in California, the mudra. Now, where do we use our hands? It's about the hand posture. So this is called a cosmic mudra. First is you have to figure out why we use our hands and we put it in a specific posture. Why do we use this? These things have chi. Our hands, they allow an energy to start flowing, to start circulating within our system. So we take our left hand, put it down as a sort of cup. We take the right hand, palm up here, towards a little bit the end of the belly, and then we just slightly touch our thumbs here. This is the cosmic mudra. Now, relax the shoulders, eyes slightly there, chin is to be tucked. You don't want to be looking up, you don't want to be looking too down. Just tuck in your chin so your spine is erect. And if you need to, you could sway just a little bit, just to loosen up the body and to be there. So we have our mudra, we have our posture, and just allow yourself to breathe. Now, in all of the other meditations, we usually do a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Today, what I want you guys to do is just inhale slightly. And to get into the meditation, I want you to exhale and just count to 10 upward. So for example, we'll inhale slightly. Please follow along. Inhale. And then you exhale quietly. And as you exhale, just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll do it one more time with you. Inhale. And then exhale, counting silently to yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can repeat this if you'd like to center your thought. But just be. In this meditation, there's usually no music. There's no distractions. It is just your eyes looking slightly forward. It is your back and spine erect. Your palm, your right palm, hand facing up, left underneath. Legs crossed in lotus. Chin slightly tucked. Spine straight. And then we begin. Spine straight. Mouth relaxed, jaw relaxed, tongue relaxed, eyes slightly forward, back straight, shoulders relaxed. slowly come out of the meditation. Move your body slightly. As part of the traditional Zazen way of living, I encourage you, when you get up from the seat, to just walk for a few minutes, very, very slow, and continue with the gaze looking forward. Silently to yourself, just take a walk when you get up. Just walk, take micro movements. Allow the blood to flow back into your legs. And today, when you eat your meal, eat it in complete silence. If possible, no phone. If possible, no talking. Just try your best to eat your meal in complete silence. And notice the sounds. Notice what that meal is doing for your body, nourishing you. Whatever you do in your day today, as you continue, just do it slower. Anything that you do, your movement.